me see. Hello, everyone. Welcome again. I will promise you that we will be here constantly giving you back-to-back content. As long as football is concerned. So thank you for staying put with us. Thank you for subscribing. We're seeing your handle. We're seeing your likes. We just need to be seeing more of your comment. We need to see comment. Comment on no matter how. We don't take your comment for granted. Just comment. Even if it's to laugh, just comment. Yeah, do it. Just do it. Yeah, you that you're watching me, do it. Comment, subscribe, like, share our content, and God bless you. Thank you. Ciao. Guys, welcome again. Um, it's Premier League weekend. It's going to be crazy. Tomorrow, Saturday, the Premier League is getting heated up. Some people were in the table, just for context. Some people were in the table for over 200 and something days. But as the saying goes, the change is constant. As we are today, those people have returned to their original template of life.
The
Yeah,
elephants.
they love second, they're not second. They know themselves. You who is watching, you know yourself. Yeah, all I can wish you is that you remain second to the end of the season. Yeah, yeah, from my heart to you. God bless you. So, Kisley, what really happened? What's up? What is going to happen this weekend? Do you have match this weekend? Yes, you do. We'll come to your match shortly. But before then, guys, let's go through these games that we have tomorrow. Tomorrow being the 25th of April 2026. We will be having our first kickoff with. Oh, we have a game today. I think we previewed that already. Sunderland, Nottingham Forest. We'll preview that in our last. If you have not watched it, you can watch it. Watch our last preview of Premier League. We did that. I remember vividly. So this weekend we will be seeing Fulham hosting Aston Villa in their home. Do those people stand to lose anything if any one of them lose any game? This game, Kingsley, what do you think about this game? It's the first kickoff tomorrow at 1:30 p.m.
Yeah, of course. Aston Villa has a big stake in this match. So if they lose the game, it's a big one for them. It's going to affect their European ambition, especially qualifying for next season Champions League. So Aston Villa, this stage of the season, they need to be on their A game. They need to try as much as possible to gather as much points as they can get from the remaining fixtures of the Premier League season. So the first game for this Saturday, because we have the first games already today. So for Saturday, the weekend proper, which is Fulham versus Aston Villa, I would expect that Aston Villa will go into that match with the intention to win the game, even though Fulham is another strong team. Looking at Fulham and their games at home, they've really been quite impressive. They are better at home than what they have done away from home. So I expect that to be a very feisty competition between both teams. But Aston Villa, they have much to lose. The European ambition is at the stake here. So for that game, I'll probably go for a draw in that game because Fulham is a strong team at home. So I'll probably go for a draw, probably 2-2 draw.
Draw 2-2.
Yeah,
What they call
yeah.
draw 2-2. Babs, what do you think about this game? Fulham taking on Aston Villa in their home.
Yeah, it's going to be a big game for Aston Villa because they need all the points they can get for their European competition qualification. So, and especially Champions League, their goal is to qualify for Champions League, not just Europa, not Conference League like Chelsea did the other time. So, the goal is to qualify for Champions League, and they must win that game tomorrow if they are to qualify for Champions League. So, I wouldn't give it to Fulham because they've not been consistent, sincerely.
That's right.
And with the fighting spirit Aston Villa will be bringing tomorrow, I see Aston Villa win by 1-0.
Aston Villa 1-0 says Babs. Yeah, Fulham taking from where you stop. Fulham have not been consistent somehow to an extent. They have been going off and on like that. Yeah, their last game they drew the game with Brentford, of course away, which was it was a plus. They did well, and yeah, their games have not been up to par. But yeah, I love Fulham because sometimes when they come against Man U, they play very great game. They know how to deal with Man U
Alex
as a
Iwobi,
football.
Calvin
Yeah,
Bassey.
Yeah, so and I think Alex Wobi was injured in the last game. I don't know if he will be back tomorrow
I'm not
to
sure.
play
I
this
doubt,
match.
because
Yeah,
that
I'm not
the
sure.
injury he sustained in the last game was quite. It looks like a bit serious. So I don't think
Okay.
1 week is enough time for him to recover.
Okay, so then Alizobi is already ruled out, and the guy has been like one of their star man, in the
Yeah,
midfield. Yeah, he's been playing quite well. He's someone I so much. I love the guy so much. So, but yeah, Henderson and others are there to cover up for him. So, Fulham at home, they do full out fight, but yeah, sometimes they are not just encouraging. This game, I don't want to take much time on that. I will give them most likely narrowly winning that game by 2 goals to 1. They will win Aston Villa by 2 goals to 1 because sometimes Aston Villa is serious. And of course, that does not mean that will dent anything on Aston Villa European this thing, opportunities. They will still go to Europe, but we can't tell if it's going to be Champions League or Europa League. But they will still go to
yeah,
Europe, so it's not a problem for them. So yeah, and of course, they are still in Europa League. So if they win Europa League, they'll go to Champions League. So
automatic qualification. Yes.
automatic qualification.
Mhm.
So there's nothing there. So Fulham will try their best to win that game 2 goals to 1 tomorrow. The next game at 4 p.m. is Liverpool facing Crystal Palace. Liverpool Crystal Palace. Kings, what do you think about this game?
Straight win for Liverpool.
Straight win for
Straight,
Liverpool. How many
yeah,
goals
straight
to?
win. Straight win it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be an easy win, but I just believe that Liverpool will win the game tomorrow. Tomorrow against Crystal Palace. So I'll predict maybe 2-0 for Liverpool.
2-0 Liverpool. 2-0.
Yeah,
Actually, Liverpool has been doing some kind of magic these days. That 2-0 he just called. The last
yeah,
game,
they'll be
Liverpool
consistent. Yeah, they'll be
they did
consistent in
2-0,
having that same similar scoreline of recent.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I
And with
believe they will
Everton,
win.
yeah.
Mhm.
With
Crystal Palace
Everton,
has, I think, recent form for Crystal Palace. It has not been so impressive, especially away from home as well. It
yeah,
has not been so impressive for me.
yeah,
So that's why I think going away to Liverpool, it's going to be a big game for them. It's a
yeah.
tough game, and see Liverpool winning that game. Liverpool, they have some of their players back, right? Isaac is back,
Yeah, Isaac
right?
is back, but
Isaac
that's
is back.
but does that make any difference?
A bit, because even their main striker throughout the season, Ekitike has a long-term injury. He's ruled out for the season and the World Cup.
In October.
So Isaac coming back is like a little bit
Boost.
softens the blow. Even though Isaac is not currently in top form now, he's just coming back from a long-term injury himself. So that will a little bit soften the blow of losing Ekitike for the rest of the season. And then uh, apart from that, most of the other players that have been there throughout the season are available. So I see them having a good result against Crystal Palace tomorrow.
Okay, all right. Let's see Liverpool having a very good result against Crystal Palace tomorrow. Babs, what do you see something the same, or you have a different opinion about that? And what's your scoreline?
I would predict a draw.
A draw.
Yeah.
A draw.
1-1.
Okay, 1-1. Okay,
1-1.
1-1 draw. So Liverpool 1, Crystal Palace 1. Yeah, what
Palace.
wonderful prediction over there. Yeah, Kingsley, as much as I would like to agree with you, Crystal Palace, like the last time I told you, when I told you that Mateta is going to score their last game, which we were saying, I'm not going to play with Crystal Palace. I know
What
sometimes
was
they
that?
can be
What game
overpowered.
was that? I don't think that was the previous
Newcastle.
game.
Newcastle,
Newcastle.
they
He
won
was talking
Newcastle
about
2-1.
Newcastle.
They won Newcastle 2-1.
They won
Okay,
Newcastle
okay.
2-1.
Away, note it
Away.
down. Away,
No,
they
at
beat
home.
Newcastle.
They were at home.
It was at home.
Were they at home?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
were at home.
Okay,
And
let's
their
it was a
last game
home.
was against West Ham, 0-0.
Yeah.
So,
Their last game was against West Ham, 0-0. And I think they were beaten in Conference League, but that it doesn't hold any water because they still qualify.
basically
They
qualified.
still qualify, yeah. So they won. Actually, they have been playing well,
They've
since
been
from
playing.
fifth match
They've been
till
amazing.
12th of April, they were winning their games, except that match with Fiorentina in Conference League, the return leg. Of course, it was Fiorentina home, so Fiorentina won it 2-1. But of course, they went through on aggregate. And their last game with West Ham, West Ham is now a correct spoiler. They don't want you to win them. They don't want you. If they cannot win you, you cannot win them. That's what West Ham is playing, and I love that for them. So
Mhm.
yeah, the game ended 0-0. So tomorrow match with Liverpool, I see Crystal Palace topping up that game, 2-1. Mateta is going to score. Yeah, Mateta is going to score, and I think Sar will score from the middle. Yeah, yeah, and it's going to
I
end
know,
2-1.
I know what you are doing, but
What,
deceiving yourself.
what am I doing, sir? There's nothing I'm doing. I'm only giving my prediction like all of
You
you.
are daydreaming.
I'm not daydreaming. I can't
See,
agree that I'm
even
daydreaming. It's
even if
when you
Liverpool
said
should
when you said
lose,
draw 1-1,
it
did I
does
argue with you, sir? No.
it doesn't change the fact that Chelsea are not qualifying for Europe next season.
I'm not honestly. If you are not dragging Chelsea to this, I'd not even give this prediction with mindset that okay, if they lose, Chelsea will have some advantage. No, yeah, but I'm telling you that Crystal Palace is going to win that match 2-1, if not even 3-1. But let's leave it at 2-1. Yeah,
Okay.
so we move on. Tomorrow match, Liverpool, Crystal Palace. And the next game is West Ham Everton. Interesting match, you know. Let me start quickly. West Ham are trying not to relegate, you know.
Trying
Yeah,
hard.
they're trying so hard, and I love the way they are trying not to relegate, you know. So honestly, these guys have been playing their best. Everton nearly won Liverpool the last time, but Liverpool came from behind. I think was that game draw. Let me see. Let me just
Yeah,
remember.
Liverpool
No,
won.
Oh,
Liverpool
Liverpool,
won
yeah,
2-1
Liverpool came from behind at
towards
the
the
end.
end of the game. After the normal 90 minutes.
Yeah, so they won the
It was
game two.
90
They won
something.
them 2-1, but they struggle, you know. And I think Everton missed a lot of chances. Yeah, so um honestly, Everton coming to West Ham, nobody is going there and living like that. You cannot just go and chill in West Ham these days. I don't think so. So I see West Ham winning that game by 2-1. Yeah, 2-1, or at most 1-0. Yeah, West Ham will try to win that game tomorrow in their stadium. Yeah, Babs, what do you think about West Ham Everton? What's your scoreline?
Yeah, my scoreline is 0-0 or 1-1. Let me just give it
1-1.
1-1.
1-1 West Ham Everton. Kings.
Both of them, both teams have a lot to play for. West Ham, they are trying to avoid the
Avoid
relegation, and
relegation.
whatever points they can amass this period is very, very important for them. And
Mm.
what they have been doing in their recent matches, they have
Been
been,
doing
at
very
least,
well.
like you said, Matthew, if they don't lose, if they don't win you, at least they don't lose. That's what they have been trying to do, and which is good for them. So
Mm.
I expect that they should get a good game. Meanwhile, Everton, on the other hand, they are also trying as much as possible to get into Europe as well. So
Mm.
so that's why both teams, they have a lot to play for. So,
Exactly.
but in that game, I don't know. It's difficult for me to call. I would just maybe probably just go for a draw,
A
maybe
draw.
1-1.
A
Yes,
draw. Yeah, fair enough. Honestly, fair enough. If you
Yeah,
give it a draw, it's fair enough.
it's a good
Because
yes.
game.
the both teams are playing for something.
They are playing
Honestly,
for something.
they are playing for something. So draw is fair enough. Okay, Wolves Tottenham. uh, Wolves Tottenham. I don't think
Battle
it's
of the losers.
the battle of the losers. But I see
Relegation zone.
Tottenham will win this match by 3-1. Yeah, by 3-1. Though they are playing with Wolves. Wolves are just playing for nothing, but they will still want to spoil you. So, but
Exactly.
Tottenham, De Zerbi will try to win the game by 3-1. That's what I can say about that game, because the Tottenham pissed me off the last game they played with the Sunderland now, Kingsley, if you remember. So
Sunderland.
I don't trust them anymore. You know. So, Babs, what do you think about the Tottenham?
Tottenham, I'm predicting Tottenham should win
Tottenham should
2-0.
win 2-0.
Yeah,
2-0 in favor of Tottenham. Kings.
favor of Tottenham.
Wow, you guys are very confident of Tottenham. I don't know why I have a low expectation about
They are
Tottenham.
picking up. They are picking up.
How are they picking up? They've not, since De Zerbi came, he has not won any game. The first
At
game
least he
against
played a
Sunderland,
draw
he lost.
against he
Against
played a draw
Brighton,
against Brighton. Brighton that
against
defeated Chelsea, that trashed Chelsea 3-0.
But yeah, they defeated Chelsea 3-0. We understand Chelsea are in crisis, and Tottenham have been in
Tottenham
crisis.
are
And
also in crisis.
we expected them to have a manager bounce with the arrival of De Zerbi, but it has not really changed. Probably their style of play a little bit has had some impact. But other than that, they need results, not really style of play at this time of the season, because it's very critical for them to
They
get
need
a
all
lot.
the points they can amass.
Yeah, they need all the points they can get. The first game against Sunderland, they lost. I predicted they were going to lose that game. They lost. Against Brighton, I predicted they were going to lose, but they were fortunate to get a draw in that game. Brighton had some chances, and Tottenham just scored some fantastic goals in that game. So I was not surprised they dropped points at home against Brighton. But this game against Wolves, you are looking at Wolves, you think Wolves they have nothing to play for, but I believe Wolves might just this now they know that they are already relegated or they are close to being relegated. They know they have nothing to lose. So they might just be expressing themselves this period. Any team playing them now just know that yeah, they don't mind. If you are going to beat us, no problem, beat us, but we are going to express ourselves because there's nothing more for us to lose.
But you can't just
So
beat them easily.
yeah, so
Exactly.
that's why I think it's a dangerous game for Tottenham to play. Tottenham will be much more careful because they are trying to avoid the relegation. They're already there. I think they are 18th now, right?
18th. Yeah.
Yeah. So they are there. They are right there. They are very. It's very close for them. They are just staring down the relegation tightrope. So it's going to be a close one. I hope they win. So I will just probably just give them this one. Probably they win with a slight goal margin. Probably 2-1. Or 3-2.
Yeah, that's a very good score there. 3-2-1 or 3-2. Because Wolves too, sometimes I don't know when
And
they
they are
is
playing
it that
at home.
I'm wondering if it is when they knew that they are going to relegate that they start playing some kind of fantastic football, scoring
Of course,
goals.
they are free.
So,
The fear of relegation is already out of the way because it's like we always say, who is down if fears no fall. You're already down. So what are you scared of
cannot
anymore?
shame the shameless,
You can't shame the shameless. So you just go ahead and as well
like the
just play
shameless
your game.
Chelsea. Or shameless Arsenal that will not win anything.
No. Arsenal has a lot to play for. You can't put us in the same category. You are a different breed, all right, of shamelessness. So don't drag us to your own terrain.
So shamelessness, our category. We move to the game of tomorrow evening at 6:30. We say Arsenal Newcastle. What a game! This game is going to be wonderful ball today, man. I have my board here. Just that it's not Arsenal like, but yeah, this is the bottle to collect Arsenal tears. This is where Arsenal tears would be by God's
The
grace.
butlers.
The bottlers.
Oh,
Simply always have your bottle
butlers
so
for
that you
life.
can drink water. Drinking water is very good.
Water is
Of
life.
course.
Water is life
You know,
because
I know
we
water
get
is life. See, I have my bottle here. Water is life.
Ah,
exactly. Love you know that water. When you drink water, always
bravo.
when the time comes for tears at the end of the season, you have a lot of tears.
No.
So
There's no tears. There's no tears this time around.
you think so?
Yeah, I'm confident.
Do you want us to bet that you're not going to win anything this season?
Yeah, you can place your bets.
1,000 zloty.
No problem.
1,000 zloty. Don't try me. I will eat your money. I will eat your money. Send it to Babs so that he will
So
give you.
Babs.
Yes, I will send my own to the Babs. 2,000 zloty. If you win something this season, go and carry it. If you don't win, I'll go and carry it.
Wow.
Are you in or out?
I'm in.
Good. Let me sleep over it. All right,
Don't
guys.
sleep over it. Let's do it now. I'm the perfect escrow. I'm a just and
Yeah, the
integrity
perfect escrow.
man.
You guys,
I
you
did
guys
do
forget.
now. I
You guys
did
are
do.
forgetting. You guys are forgetting
I
that.
know the part of you guys. Now you and Martin one bet. I did make
You
you
know,
bring your
no, no, no,
money.
no. No, we are not. Apart from the bet, even you also mentioned that it's over for Arsenal this season. But you
I
forget
know
that
not say it's
Arsenal.
over. Oh. I did not say it's over. Oh. I only said
Oh,
you guys are not winning anything. It's not over. Your
yeah,
position is second. It's not
yeah.
over.
That's it. Now you said we are not winning anything. Okay,
That was what I said.
okay, we are not winning anything. You forgot that we have 4
You
matches.
had
No,
nine
we have.
points
Calm down.
gap.
We have we
Previously.
have 3 match. We have 3 matches to go in the Champions League, right? To win the
No,
Champions League,
you two.
we have three
Atletico man away. That's all. And you
we
are
have
out.
3 games. We have 3 games to win the Champions League, and
Two
then we
to
have 5
lose.
games to win
You
the
you
Premier
need to
League.
lose only one match in the Premier League to
So
be out. Newcastle. Lose that Newcastle for me tomorrow.
which
And
I think is we have not started predicting, but which I think is possible.
okay,
Which I think is possible.
lose
But
against lose against Newcastle for me. Kingsley, I will sponsor that your trip.
Trip to where again? When he's not going anywhere.
Okay, said he's not going anywhere.
No, I mean, it's not that he's saying. It's what the reality on ground. The reality on ground will not take him to anywhere. Because
Why?
if he's not going to Hungary, why is he traveling to Hungary? As if you just want to
But
travel for vacation.
to go and watch PSG Atletico Madrid.
Why
Oh,
should
okay,
I
yeah.
go? What's my business with PSG and Atletico Madrid?
Are you
What
not, you
affiliation
are
do I have with those
sponsored. You are
clubs?
sponsored. You don't have any option. If you're sponsored and say take money and go and watch it, you have to go. You are sponsored.
Not every sponsorship deal you accept. Yeah, of course. Go and ask football clubs and players. Not every sponsorship team
He who pays the
deal you
piper
accept.
dictates the tune. I
Yeah,
want you to
exactly.
go to Hungary to watch PSG and
And I
Atletico Madrid.
and I don't want it. You remember when Chelsea had a plain t-shirt to play football. They
Yeah.
didn't have any sponsorship deal ongoing then because the sponsorship deal that they were getting was not favorable to them, and they rejected them. Similarly, I will reject your sponsorship if
Where
it's
is
not
that
favorable.
Chelsea today? Where is that Chelsea today?
It's none of your business. It doesn't
It's my
concern you.
I know it's not my business, but it is the effects of what they've done in the past.
Okay. Let's come back
they
They've
here.
accepted
turned
their
down so
decision.
many sponsorship deals in the past. Now they are rock bottom.
Yeah, they accepted it and they are facing the consequences of their action. So
They are
let me
facing the
face the consequences of my
consequences.
own action.
You
You ca-
face your own
So that means you are
consequences.
saying that you're going to face your consequences too at the end of the day.
You
You
face
don't
your
accept to go and watch
yeah,
consequences.
what you want to watch.
consequences can be positive. It can be positive consequence, can be negative consequence. So let me
And
face
how
it
sure are you that it's not going to be negative?
See
because
Chelsea
I'm
now. Chelsea are
confident.
facing the negative
Is Chelsea facing
consequences.
positive consequences today or negative?
Negative now.
The consequences Chelsea are facing now, it's not a result of them turning down sponsorship deals. It's all about
It's part.
their style
It's
of
part.
play and their administration,
Yeah, I
right?
think
The ownership
bunch
structure.
of it is the ownership. Yeah, bunch of it is
Ownership
the ownership.
Yeah,
structure.
it's the ownership structure.
Yeah, all right. So tomorrow game at 6:30, Arsenal Newcastle. I saw a post from Eze. He said that the champions are going to be crowned at the Emirates, and I was just laughing. The champions, the Premier League champions, specifically, he said, are going to be crowned at the Emirates. What do
Of
you
course,
think? What does he make about that statement, Kings? And what is your prediction or your thought around tomorrow's game with Newcastle as an Arsenal fan?
as an Arsenal fan, it's the right time, it's the right game for Arsenal to bounce back after a couple of bad results that we have had. So against Newcastle, we have a good run against Newcastle United, mostly at the Emirates. So our record head-to-head against Newcastle at the Emirates is something that we should be proud of. So I expect that run to continue tomorrow. And due to the fact that we need to bounce back for us to maintain the challenge on the title. So that game, I predict 3-1. Arsenal should win that game by 3-1.
Arsenal to win the game tomorrow by 3-1. I wish Arsenal all the best at the Emirates tomorrow. Babs, what do you think about that? Are you
Straight
for
win
or you are for
Newcastle.
against?
Straight win Newcastle.
Straight win Newcastle by how many goals margin?
2-1.
2-1 in favor of Newcastle. In favor of Newcastle.
Their manager said you have to put everything into it. So they are putting everything into that loss tomorrow.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, so yeah. I think the last time Newcastle tested a win, it was when they beat Chelsea at the Stamford Bridge 1-0.
All the losses are
And
for
how long
a
ago was
reason.
that?
Since they beat Chelsea since on the 14th of March. And since that day, their
They've
life
been
has never
losing.
remained the same.
They've been losing their games.
Their life
And
has
there is
never
one
remained.
reason. I told you the last time. There is just one reason why Newcastle have been losing their games. Just to defeat us now. That is the reason.
Okay,
So they are coming tomorrow.
that is left to be seen. If your reason or your Babalawo prediction come true about why they are losing their matches just to defeat Arsenal come true, then so be it. But I don't know, Kingsley, if you agree with that thought line that all this while they have been losing 7-2 against Barcelona, 2-1
2-1.
Sunderland,
That's
2-1
what
Crystal Palace, 2-1 Bournemouth, that they are only losing these matches just because they are waiting for the useless Arsenal. Is it true?
There's no truth in that statement. So they will continue. Their losing streak will continue with Arsenal. So they are going to lose.
I expected as much. Who will say his wife food is not sweet? Sure, you want to sleep outside. Yeah, definitely. Tomorrow is going to be a very great game, but I'm not boastful about this game. I'm not. There's no euphoria around this game because opening my app and seeing what Newcastle have been playing for over how many days now, how many weeks now, it's been terrible. It's been terrible. I don't know if anything will change tomorrow. If something changed, so be it. If something did not change, I see Arsenal beating them 3-1. Has anybody said 3-1 here on this game
Yeah, I
tomorrow?
said 3-1.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah, but I'll stick with that. That's what came to my mind. So I see Arsenal beating Newcastle tomorrow 3-1. If not even 3-0, because Arsenal defense is still, let's not wish it away. They are still good. Yeah, okay, so that is the game. Arsenal Newcastle tomorrow, and on Monday we'll have the most useless team in the Premier League taking on Brentford. Yeah, taking on Brentford. Monday football. Monday night football. Yeah, Babs, what do you think about your useless club? And I think the game is at home. Yeah, you are playing at home.
Yeah, Tom. Yeah. I would not lie. I'm not optimistic about the game. Like Monday nights have not been favorable for Manchester United this season. So that's one of the factors. And also Brentford, and they've not been losing. I think for the last 5 games, they've not lost any game. So I will just give it a draw. Like Brentford will continue with their draw run.
Brentford will continue with their draw run, says a
Yeah,
Manchester United fan. Okay.
yeah, 1-1.
A Manchester United fan is not optimistic about his club beating Brentford on Monday night. So that is so crazy, about the useless club that stays like so many days without playing football, and then they cannot give you a result. And the one day that they're just supposed to play football, Man U is as useless as anything in the whole wide world. They
Baba,
have, they
those
have
those that have been
eroded
playing,
they have eroded all the successes that was recorded by Ferguson and
Chelsea
Man U
that has been
for.
playing
So
back to back to
Kings, let's
back.
not listen to
What
anything
have
when
they
anyone
been
from the Man
playing
U fan.
for?
What do you think about this game on Monday?
What are you guys been playing? What have you been playing
I
for?
wanted to take it personal with Man U.
Kingsley, I bet me ask him, what have they been playing for? Yeah,
Yeah,
nowhere.
yeah,
Do you
it's
know
like, yeah,
this? Do you know this Olule?
yeah, yeah.
Olule slogan. Chelsea Olule.
Chelsea is the second club. They have been entertaining people all this while for the past couple of matches. So when you watch Chelsea games, you are entertained. A lot of goals.
You'll
You
be
can
very
see a lot of
happy.
goals
You'll be very
conceded.
happy. You'll be
Yeah,
very happy.
that's just what it
Welbeck's,
is.
if you see Welbeck's go against Chelsea and his
So,
jubilation,
Kingsley, can
bro,
you give your prediction of Monday Night Football?
against Chelsea.
Oh my God! I'm glad that Chelsea is making you guys happy. Keep me happy.
Chelsea. Long life.
Yeah, Kingsley, please give us your prediction on the match on Monday at Old Trafford. The useless Old Trafford. Like I never
No,
regain
I
this
think
thing.
since Carrick came, I think Old Trafford has been a kind of like a good fortress for Manchester United. The number of matches they've dropped point there. I think you can pick them. Probably not more than 2 matches or so that they have really dropped point at Old Trafford
Don't
since
forget
Carrick took
Everton.
over.
Don't forget Everton beat them with
Everton
red card.
defeated us. Leeds just
Yeah.
defeated us at home.
So
Yeah. So that's why I said about maybe probably 2 or 3 matches that they have dropped points. So they've really picked up form since Carrick came at Old Trafford. So against what was it called now? Against Brentford on Monday. I see that game ending in a draw or Manchester United just edging it slightly. So, but I'll just lean towards a draw in that game. Probably 1-1 draw, yeah, in that game. So, what I think.
1-1 draw. 1-1 draw, says Kingsley. Brentford are playing for something. Let me tell you guys something. In the league now, when you see 6, 7, in fact, 6 have already gone. Okay, they have played the same already. Okay. Uh, Brentford, Everton, Sunderland, they are playing for something. especially that Brentford, because Brentford has the same point with Chelsea, and Chelsea will play one more game. So they are coming into that game with Man U with the mentality that if you can win Man U, we will have 51 points. And if we have 51 points, we will drop. Don't worry, I have it. Okay. If we have 51 points, we will drop. We will drop Brighton down. Do you get? So wait, how this is split like this. So as they are coming into that game, they are already thinking that we can drop a Brighton from that position that they are and get a Conference League spot. So they are coming with, they should, I feel like normally that is the mentality they're supposed to come with. And that is what should inform, or we will inform their decision to defeat and kill Goliath, even in their home, you know. So Brentford, Brentford is my Samson. They are coming as my Samson because they have to destroy the useless team that play only on weekdays without anything to show for it. Without anything to show for
But
it.
they are,
So,
All
but they
these
are,
things
but
you've been saying just for Brentford to win, so that you'll be happy, for you to sleep well at night.
it's not because I want to
It's
be
not.
happy.
I hope you
It's
know it's
because
not to
of,
your advantage.
it's not
It's
my
not to your
advantage, of course.
advantage.
Of course. That's why is it not me that I'm
If
still telling
Brentford
you
should
that
win,
I'm still telling you that they will still drop Chelsea down. So that
he's
means
dropping.
I know there's not to my advantage.
Chelsea is dropping.
They will bring Chelsea even to position 11 or 10 if care is not taken, depending on
yeah,
what
Chelsea.
I actually want
Che-
Chelsea to finish 13th.
you
No,
want to
Top
see.
Chelsea.
13.
I believe Chelsea will go lower this season. They
They
will
will go
probably be on
lower, maybe
the
13,
mid table. Yeah,
14.
yeah, they'll be in the mid table.
They might even finish at 15. Who knows?
No,
We
they
never
can't
can
finish
say.
Yeah,
15th. They can't finish
because
15th.
if you look
But
at
Why are you not
the
pitting them?
points,
Why are you not pitting them?
if you look
No, I
at
know
the
they pity
points,
them. I'm
yeah,
just talking based on facts. They can't
if you
finish
look at the point
15th.
difference between those
Points
teams you
difference.
just mentioned now, I
Yeah,
think a two game swing will just change positions for any of
yeah,
those teams.
Straight down to
So
13th.
yeah,
yeah.
2 games can make you go from 7th to 15th or 16th. You
Mm,
know, depending on the results other teams around you get. So
yeah.
for me, that game against Manchester United, Brentford, can they beat Manchester United at him? Yes, they can beat Manchester
Yes,
They
yes,
United,
they
but I
can.
can.
don't
They
see them.
can. To be honest, they
They
can.
can, but I don't see them beating Manchester United
But it's
because
not possible.
Manchester United this period, I think they've done all the hard work for them to be in Europe already. So whatever
Okay.
it is they are playing now, they are more expressive, they are more relaxed in getting points. That's why even the last game Manchester United played and
Chelsea.
they got a draw. They won. Is it
They
a draw?
won Chelsea.
They won Chelsea in that
They
game.
won Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you look at that game, Manchester United didn't need to play so excellently well, fantastically well. They just got the points, you know. So that's what I expect for them now this period. What they are doing this period now is just getting the points because they have the players. All the players that Manchester United have most probably on their attacking front. Those guys
Very
are
good
living
attack.
up to they are living up to their names now. So
okay.
against Brentford, who do they have apart from Igor Thiago
I go
and
to. They have a
who
good
else?
team. They
They
have
have
a
a
good
Yeah,
team.
They have Coyote at the is it
mm,
right back or
Ka-
left back?
he's a right back, but Kayode is not the one
Uh,
to decide the match. We're talking about guys who decide match. Kayode is a good defender. He's a
Midfielders.
good player. You know, midfielders. You talk about Damsgaard. Damsgaard, does he score a lot of goals? Does he give a lot of assists? Not really.
yeah, but he
Who
does
else
the dirty
again?
job. He does the dirty job. That guy does the dirty job in the middle.
Yeah, but in terms of contributing to winning games, in winning games you need goals. So the only person there who is really delivering goals for them is
Thiago.
Thiago, and then these other guys, Ouattara.
Osula. There's Kotara. There's
Yeah,
Kotara, and there is Osu. No, Osula is in Newcastle. Sorry.
in Newcastle. So it's Ouattara, Igor Thiago, and this other guy. There's this Shade or Shada.
Shade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh. Those are the only guys that are there. But Manchester United have a lot of players that can swing the game their favor at any
Actually.
time. And they are playing at home at Old Trafford. So that's why I think that game is either ends in a draw or Manchester United wins. I
Okay,
hardly see a win for Brentford.
you've made your don't change your prediction so that our viewers will not be confused. You know, stay with your
Of
prediction.
course,
Stay with your
what was my
prediction.
initial prediction?
I can't even
1-1.
remember
I
now.
also said 1-1.
Oh, all
I
of you
said
have
1-1. I said a
1-1.
draw. Yeah.
You
I said
people
a
are
draw.
eating up my own time. Okay, now this is my time. My prediction is 2-1 in favor of Brentford. Will I say Man U before?
Congratulations.
This guy was listening so keenly to hear what I'm going to say, Man U. Me.
Congratulations. And you find yourself
I
on
don't
the
trust you guys like
12th.
that. 2-1 in favor of Brentford without any sentiment attached because Thiago is going to score those 2 goals. And yeah, anyone who wants to maybe Queen and Bruno.
By the way, how is the injury record for your defense, Manchester United? Are those guys coming back now, or is still the
I
same?
think Maguire should come back. He was going
But
injured.
Maguire should come back.
I don't know about Sandro Martinez.
Okay, Maguire was
suspended. Martinez is suspended. Delete is still injured. He's recovering. Maybe come back.
I saw a clip about Delete. He was doing some kind of small this thing.
But I'm also optimistic about Dogu. Dogu should come back anytime.
Wait a minute. Martinez got a red card against who?
Against Leeds. He pulled.
Okay. Yeah, I remember. Against
Calvin,
DCL.
Yeah. So guys, thank you so much for staying put with us. You know, you've seen us. This is what we do for you. We do this together. You know, we banter ourselves. You know, we preview games. You know, that are upcoming, and we just do everything related to football. What we just request from you, with humility. You can see our faces now. We are humble. Even if this put his face down, with humility, subscribe, like, share, comment. You see, Babs is giving you how to. This is it. Comment, clock it, clock it. Follow us. You know, comment. Let us know what's up. What do you think we should do better? We are people who want to learn. We want to learn from you. You know. If you are saying this, don't pass. Watch it, share, comment, and like, and subscribe to our channel. God bless you. Ciao. Take care. Till we come again. Bye.
Bye, guys. See you next time.